Greetings and welcome, adventurers, to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. Right, we finished looting everything here. And yeah, we could kill more guards, but that will just give us more stuff that we cannot bring with us. And sure, we're missing out on some gold, but frankly, that matters so little to me. Min-maxing my gold intake doesn't make the game more fun for me. Let's go and deliver the rod back to the god, so we can be sure that it will not accidentally kill us when we reach the surface. Oh, for the love of... Really? You just had to spawn a... what is it? Ooze method?
I stand ready. I pledge my service and my life if need be.
So this thing? I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
I am ready. It is done.
Something you need? As you will. Yes? Of course!
So annoying. You know, I was kind of hoping to have a rest here, but as long as that spell effect is going on.
You have destroyed the creature who has enslaved so many, and for that, I am more grateful than I can say.
You are welcome here.
I trust that all is well.
Not saying anything particularly interesting. Got all of our spells back. All healed up as best we can. Please do not all go in a different direction. The trek to the old god is already long enough as it is.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
You hope not too much has spawned in here. Ooh, look at that. The skull he threw is still there.
What? Is there a griffin about?
Bolts of biting probably will be useful. Case in point.
Tom, take you!
Something you need?
Just as I thought! You will fall yet!
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
Yes? Onward then!
Let's hope none of the nastiest stuff has respawned. I want to fight mummies and goths again. That was a coaster. That's gonna bother me if I don't pick it up. Right, let's release these people.
Yes?
You return? Why? Why have you come back here? You have brought back the great device? I have said it is the will of your lord. It is depleted and is to be destroyed. You lie. You must. There is no hope for us here. It has been ages since any sign of change. That age is over. Is that so hard to fathom? It is simply time for the end. This cannot be. You cannot be the herald of change. It is not possible. I must see for myself. I must hear the word. We all must.
Yes?
There is nothing here. There is never anything here but the stench of hate. Why should he come to you? Do you bother to offer his name in tribute? The name has not been spoken outside of a curse for a generation. There has been no sign. There has been no point. I have given the sign. What will you do with it? Amonatar, your people call to you, I, Agrutindil, Sun Lord of the Third House, pursuant to the conduct of worship contract, who hereby give my voice to your name. We ask, please, we call to you. Please, we have need of you.
I hear you have suffered, who still suffer. The time is at an end. The letter of the law states that we guard until the end of time. Our time has ended.
Then, what is left to do? Nothing. Your task is done. You will all sit by the side of Amonator in the keep of the eternal sun. The old enemies are gone, and duty is well enough fulfilled. Praise be to the keeper of time, that he should let it end for the just.
This is the end of things. Rest your mind in my heart. Rest.
Alright, we've lost the item, the Rift device. Gain the medium shield, the saving race +3. Which is really good. Is it better than the Delrin shield? Well, kinda.
To the task at hand.
Well, nobody needs this anymore. I'll take it. So you can carry these. You can have this. And you cannot use it with romantic spell.
Something you need. As you will.
Alright, let us leave.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Of course.
And it is at this point that I kind of miss that there's not something like a Hearthstone in this game. Oh well. Rest well, ancient god. One more step on the path of glory for us. Let us go report our victory. Be done with this.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Whatever I can do to help.
It'll be good to see the surface of Katla again. Which shop to go to. I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're all equally close, but I think I'm gonna get a better deal at Copper Coronet, so probably go there. Then we can start doing some of the other minor side quests, like an load.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
How has this experience been for us? We're some ways away still, but getting relatively close. You're not that far off, or equally far as I am. Same for you. And you're recently leveled, so I don't expect you to do anything new time. Where's the nearest exit? Here it is. Let's hope there's nothing in the way.
I am ready, I think.
If you're gonna pay Bloodsculptor a visit, Leon, perhaps we should not wait so long. Perhaps soon we might pay the Guildmaster a visit, yes?
Blast! Our progress is not as it could be, I am sure. Perhaps it is just me.
I grow tired of these pursuits. My life was not always as such. And what did it used to be like? I cannot picture you other than as you are. Oh, I'm certainly meant to be this way. But I once lived quite peacefully. The Druids took me in very young, and you can only be calm when surrounded by balance. It was like that for a long time, but I always felt I should do more. Balance needed to be encouraged. I couldn't let it happen again. What you would not allow? You would not allow what to happen again? Oh, nothing, I'm just rambling on. Talking to a trusted friend helps ease the soul. I hope I do as much for you as well. I mean, for the good of the party. Of course, Jair. Of course.
Oh, yes.
Alright. We were given this quest by Helm, so Temple of Helm it is. At least I think it was Helm, right? Good. Not being very clear, but yeah, Priest of Helm, right. It makes sense. Helm does have that eye symbology, so it'll be good to finally have a quest done.
Just as I thought.
Your return was foreseen, though what you would say is unknown.
It was a Beholder cult. I have destroyed the beast and all of its plans. A Beholder cult in the very heart of Helm's site? You've done a great service removing it. We will send clergy to remove all taint of its presence. Right, so we gain some reputation and a lot of experience. Your rewards, our service would earn greatness for one of the flock, but you are occupied elsewhere and will have to be content with mere golden trinkets. You will not be disappointed, though. The spiritual rewards could have been much more. You are welcome here, so long as you maintain favorable reputation. Oh, speak with Guardian Telwyn as you leave. He may have a task suited to you. Oh, Helm reserves true blessings for those that follow. Before I go, I was wondering if I might ask a question of you. If it is within my power to answer and does not conflict with my faith, I shall strive to provide it to you. What do you wish to ask? I'm searching for my friend named Imoen who was being held by a cowled wizard. Do you know anything of them? Nothing that you would not know already, I suspect. The council outlaws magic, and yet the cowled ones act on whatever support plots they wish. They must cooperate with the council, but likely provide no information of their activities. We do not associate with these wizards, so I know little of them. I shall be on my way then. As you wish. May the Watcher guard you.
Things are going well for us, yes? It's a dangerous path, but we manage well for ourselves.
Alright, Ardulia the Agile was a man whose speed and skill at knife made him exceptionally lethal in battle, and he repeatedly proved it by leading raids and settlements along the Sword Coast. He would often challenge the village leader for possession of a town, and with his speed the duels were always quickly decided in his favor. Ardulia met his match one spring morn, however, when he battled the priest Idgan, who wielded this mace. Ardulia seemed to stagger under each blow, slowing his pace to recoup and regain his breath. Without his speed, Ardulia was lost and fell to the measured attacks of Idgan. And so, the slowing mace, it's nice, I guess. That's a bit too much for me. You can hold on to it. We already have the quest
Onward then.
for to get that Ithilin.
To the task at hand.
Too much more to do.
Our actions are good, and will serve the greater balance.
Jahira is currently positive. We are 13 popular, so
I haven't been this pleased with a group of folks since the Cormyreans sent the price of turnips through the roof during the onion famine.
now, of course, I'm not either pleased either way with the good reputation. I will leave Dawn where he is.
Yes, sir.
Lady Erlane, I wish to proclaim my undying love for you. Yes, for you. I told not again. This could be amusing. I'll get on with it then. Yes, okay. Lady Alana, I am bedazzled by your beauty and awestruck by your nobility. What I would not do to spend an evening in your arms. Lady Alana, I am bedazzled by your beauty and yarn-struck by your nobility. What I would not do, spend an evening in your barns. Arms, fool, arms. Arms, fool. Arms, yes, your arms. Did you now, good sir? How long makes you think you'd be worthy to spend an evening in my arms? Well, it's easy. I can never truly be worthy of the true lady of virtue, my love. I only desire that you see past my faults and give me a chance. And I tell her how handsome and stately I am, Durando. Oh, get over yourself, boy. I can never truly be worthy of a blue lady of virtue. My love, I only desire you, that you see past my faults and give me pants. Give you pants, good sir? Are you perchance missing a pair? Well, perhaps the gnome fellow standing behind like good Girick has the answer to that. What say you, sir gnome? Eek! Discovered! Run for it, boy!
Hello there.
Ah, Sir Keldon, how do you do? I just spoke to Lady Maria this morning, in fact. See. Is she well? She is well. Good enough, Kendall.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
It is quite amusing to watch Garrick perform these endeavors in his efforts to win the lady's heart. I cannot wait to see what he does next, and neither can I. Alright, let's do a quick stop over at... where's this again? Yep. The copper coronets to lighten our baggage. And then I guess we'll go see what Reginald Lotskelp wants.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Of course.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Right, let us get rid of some of our plate mail. The 200 swords we don't need. I'll keep the orc leather for now. We might still use it. At least that has gotten rid of some of our weight. Wyvern's tail. The flail morning star. I mean, poison might be useful at some point. I'm loath to throw any weapons away that might have a use later. Alright, let's see. Get rid of all the common ones. I think we need this. Or the garnets or the Undar gems. Definitely don't need the necklaces. Don't think we need this. The rest we might still need, I think. And spell-wise... I'll keep the identify scrolls just in case I need them. Actually, never mind. I think we're quite done with this. Also,
It is about time.
I hear you well enough.
let's go. May as well get the Reynolds Scalp stuff going.
You must gather your party before venturing
Oh,
forth.
yes.
I don't think it matters, but yeah, it's a fun quest line.
Just name what you want. Good business to you.
You there? I know you. You owe our money. Pay me now. Be gone, fool. I'll be back. I'll always collect what is owed to me. I didn't build that ship for nothing.
Good to see a like-minded friend to be.
Help. You've got to help, please. What? What's the matter? Oh no, they're here. They've caught me.
Let me have a taste. Come.
Pretty cattle, you cannot run. I have found some helpers to aid your chase. I wonder if your savers will prove as useful as you hope. I know this one, Leon, I believe. You are spared our wrath because of choices to come. Leave this place and leave this creature to us. You are allied to neither of us yet. Then he is yours. I have no stake in this conflict. Wisely decided. Leave us to do what we must.
No one crosses the shadow field.
Good is on our side this day! Tom, take you!
Something you need?
Just as I thought. Take
Tom,
that.
take you! You will fall yet.
Yeah, hit it again.
Tom, take you! You will fall yet.
Take that, turnip hating
I am
scum.
pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
Silly Margus. What are you hoping to achieve? More spare bolts, that will be useful.
Onward then.
Explain your intent and make it good.
You're welcome to enter the guild if she wishes. Go on in.
To the task at
An
hand.
excellent day for whatever you're after.
Good business, my lord. I don't think I've seen you before. Perhaps you might be interested in looking at some well-priced goods that have fallen into my hands. Sure, let's see what you have. Most prudent choice, and one you'll quickly see is worth your while. Let's see about that. I mean, I'm kind of looking for some magical gear that is better than what I currently have. But it doesn't look like you have anything that is particularly interesting. I mean, Ice Storm, maybe? Probably not a good idea to steal from the Shadow Thieves. Leave this for now. I'm kind of curious. Would they care if I looked at this bench? Or this crate? That's not a spell I want. Let's just find the Reynald Blood Scalp.
As you will.
Yes, I'm still here.
My, if it isn't the freelancer Yoshimo come to see me at last. I nearly thought that the streets had opened up and swallowed you whole, my dear lad. I am so pleased that you gave any thought at all to my well-being, sire. It is always good to be remembered by one's peers. Well, now that would be implying that you were one of my peers, as opposed to a ragtag independent infringing upon our territory. You are just too much, Yoshi. Yoshimo, if you please, sire. Where I come from, such a pet name is only used by... Well, let us say that you and I have not become so familiar just yet, Point taken. Did you finally come to pay your debt for your recent activities, or are we simply to trade barbs until I'm forced to do something hideous? I have come as you commanded, sire. You have a task for me? I thought I did, but it appears you have done something better. Your traveling companion is of interest, and you have brought him before me. You will not endanger himself. It would be a poor treatment of my honor if my companion was brought to danger because of my death. No, nothing like that, I assure you. Now let me speak to your companion for a moment.
You'll have to excuse me if you're not quite what I was expecting. From all I've been told, I expected something grander.
What exactly have you been told of me? Oh, I've been told many tales of your exploit. Some bits of your activities here in Afkatla as well as further north. You must understand naturally that an organization like mine thrives on information above all else. He who is ignorant quickly becomes a target and all that. See. What is it then that you wish from me? Right to the point, eh? Refreshing. I'm sick of underlings who shift from foot to foot. Find a bit of directness to be a nice change. To be short, Galen recommended you, and I trust his word. I'm in need of mercenaries to perform a particular task, and you're the one to do it. Why would you need me? Why not get one of your thieves to do it? A fair question, and if my available assassins or thieves are quite capable, in on a normal day, I would not consider it necessary to look beyond my guild. In this one instance, however, my men are limited. I need someone of skill who is not one of the shadow thieves, someone more or less unknown to us. Someone I trust, like yourself. Why, what is it exactly that you would have me do?
Yes, the details. How shall I put this? One of my guild houses to the south is run by a rather ambitious fellow named Mavar. Good thief, but I never liked him. Now I know why.
I've had some hints that he's getting too big for himself, thinking of taking my place, I suspect. But I've had no real evidence to say that this is so. Now, you're likely thinking, why not just eliminate him? Yes, I suppose I could. But without proof of betrayal, this would anger the other guildmasters, and then I'd have a war on my hands, and, well, just let it lie that I don't want that. Especially not with that extra guild out there on the streets, eh, Bloodscalp? Come to think of it, that's quite the moniker you've got yourself there. How did it come about? Severe dandruff problems? That's the case. Bart Jansen has the most wonderful turn-up salve that will clear that right up, quick as you please. You might want to think about it. People might have been tempted to give you a nicer nickname if you had pleasant head of hair. So where was I? Oh yes, your part in this. I would like you to go to Mavar and join his guild. I will give you a paper saying you are being transformed by the Shadow Master. You will spy on Mavar from the inside, and you will find me the evidence that I need. Once he is damned with proof, and you can take care of him this nuisance and eliminate Mavar, one less headache for a busy man such as myself to be concerned with. You'll need to reassure Mavar, naturally. He won't know who you are, but I am confident that you are more than capable of this. What say you? Interested? What kind of a reward would I be looking at for this? You are interested in acquiring more than the simple goodwill of the Shadow Thief, see? I do not blame you. Would feel the same way. Working for Mavar will give you plenty of rewards on its own, and I have no qualms about adding a healthy dose of gold on top of that. Does that satisfy? Why don't you put one of your own then? That sounds fine. I agree to do as you ask. Excellent. I knew this would work out for the best. You remind me a bit of myself when I first arrived here. In case you are wondering, Yoshimo, this will ease your freelance activity debts. As long as you help Leon, they will be overlooked. For now. You are too good to me, sire. The first part needs to be taken care of naturally is finding the evidence on Mavar. Here are the papers you need to present to Mavar's men to gain access. I'm sure I don't have to tell you to be careful, do I? No, I didn't think. Just head to the storefront, the central box area, and speak to the storekeeper Gorge. Show the papers to him, and he'll let you into the guildhouse proper. Work for Mavar as long as it takes to collect the evidence, and bring whatever you find to me. I will be waiting to receive it most eagerly. So we go to investigate this other guild, dude. And what will we be required to do there? Steal? Murder? I do not care for where this seems to be heading, Leon. This is an excellent opportunity, Leon, for us all. Remember, though, that you must act as a loyal guild member at all times, or our cover will be destroyed. Indeed. But that will do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time. If you like my content, please rate, comment, and subscribe.